Grand Rising family, happy Thursday. How is everyone doing? How is everyone feeling? Well, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with gratitude. I forgot the name of this deck. I think it's Angel Prayers, I believe, or I'll see here in a bit. But it's by Kyle Gray. I'm going to use a couple of his decks today. Anyway, let's just get started. I want to split the deck here. We have synchronicity. So you could be very aligned right now, very balanced. Okay. You're seeing a lot of synchronicities. The masculine and the feminine is balanced. I'm also getting you're being guided here towards your divine counterpart, your yin yang. Okay. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. So you could be seeing these signs very clearly. We saw third eye was activating yesterday. Yeah, you're being guided by loved ones in heaven here as well. You could be, the veil's very thin. You could be receiving messages. They could be visiting you in your dreams. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. You're praying and they're receiving, they're listening, they're hearing, they're answering your prayers. I love that. This could be the signs that you're getting. You could be getting feathers, pennies, angel numbers, a lot of that. So much so, I was guided to the angels deck today and the Ascended Masters deck as well. So I do feel a presence very closely, which was what guided me to these decks. Thank you so much, family, for tuning in, for sitting through the reading, for taking the time to spend with us this morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're getting to this reading. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, hyping the video, donating to the channel, sending decks, scheduling your readings with me. I'm available Sundays and Mondays. For Sundays, you can email me at infinitelovetarot@gmail.com. From Mondays, you can visit my website in the description box below to schedule for that. Remember, it's general. So I'm reading energy. Place yourself where you go. Use your discernment and your intuition. Don't give your power away. You have free will. Okie dokie. All right. Place yourself where you go, fam. I could say he, she, they, it's energy. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. Peace and harmony. Exactly. Harmony, balance, a lot of that going on. I've heard nervous system balanced, feeling very stable within. Okay. Archangel Raguel is the angel that helps you to resolve any kind of conflict, helps to bring balance into your life internally, externally, as well as within your relationships. Okay. Again, resolution, right? Of conflict resolution or any kind of, so you're getting a lot of help here from the angels to feel this balance, to feel this harmony, to feel this peace, and a lot of messages here as well. A lot of you're hearing a lot, clairaudience, hearing a lot of messages, a lot of guidance. Okay. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. I just finished coming out of meditation with Archangel Gabriel again. I am committing to listening to an Archangel Gabriel meditation by Reiki Rachel. It's like 15 minutes long. It's a quick one before I start reading every morning. And that's the angel that's connected to your ear, nose, and throat. Okay. So you can hear the guidance, hear the messages, okay? Be a channel, right? Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. And you are basically, this guidance here is what's helping you to come into alignment here, so your manifestations could come to fruition. I'm getting you're guided when to take action, to co-create, okay? What direction to go. When to speak, when not to speak. So Orion, thank you, Orion, for manifesting. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. So, oh my God, look at that. How beautiful. A lot of spiritual support you're getting, fam. You're super plugged in, tapped in, connected, okay? It's very important to ground your energy at this time. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. This is what's happening. You're getting a lot, and you're being guided towards, opening up to receive these miracles. You're welcoming it in. I thank you for your support. I receive the support. I receive the protection. I receive the guidance. I receive the synchronicities, right? I release all resistance and hesitation. I stay open to the flow. I flow and I allow, and I release all resistance to support, to help, to protection. I receive the protection. I receive the signs, the synchronicities, and the guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Staying open, right, to this. Oh my gosh, how I love this so much. So much. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful message already. The energy feels good, feels peaceful. Let me just get one more. You're also being got transformation. Archangel Zachiel. This is the violet flame, the angel of the violet flame. You're so basically, I'm getting here you're staying aligned. For some of you guys, to stay aligned, maintain this alignment, this harmony, this balance. It's important that every few days or once a week or twice a week that you hop into a violet flame. I did a violet flame last night. To to transmute any energy, right, that you may have absorbed, to release any, because you're very sensitive. So if we're a second that we're not grounded, we can absorb all the things that's not ours, right? So you can send energy that's not yours, return it to sender, call yours back, okay? Thank you, Archangel Zachiel here, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. Going through a huge transformation. You're ascending more and more into your, purpose, your spirituality here. Feeling more enlightened, more peaceful. This is crown chakra activation here for peace and harmony and oneness. At the bottom of the deck, you're being guided here again with your inner voice, with what you're being pulled towards through your third eye on what to study, what to learn, what to research, what course to take, okay, that's connected to your divine life purpose, that thing that lights you up. You're getting a lot of downloads at this time as well. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day, staying open to learning new things, and then here's your new beginning. You are an earth angel. Thank you, angel, for inspiring me to be more like you. And you're shining again, shining your light onto the world, right? As an earth angel. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. And there you are, holding the world in your hand, shining your light on the world, okay? Doing humanitarian work, serving your community in however way that is in your corner of the world, right? And you're walking through the doors towards a new beginning here, feeling lighter, feeling good. See, you got your wings. Yeah, you got your wings. Look, wings. So, wow. This is quite the purification, quite the transformation. I'm talking to an Aquarius that's highly evolved, highly ascended, okay? And extremely spiritual, blessed, sacred. I'm talking to an Aquarius that's extremely sacred. Thank you, angels, for opening the doors to change. I am ready. And here you are walking through it with your wings. You got your wings, okay? You got your wings. How beautiful. That means that you have really, cleared away all your karmic debt, all ancestral cycles, generational stuff, cleared all that, healed all of that. You purified yourself. You opened your heart, Aquarius. I heard Christ consciousness. You opened your heart. So this means you are quite the beautiful soul, I'm going to cry. This is so beautiful. My God, the emotions that I'm feeling right now, you're so beautiful inside out, quite kind and generous, and You are a gift to this world, to this planet, and you're here to help serve. You carry what is it? The codes. I wouldn't be surprised if that blessing card came out from this deck. Let's actually get that real quick. Let's get this message from this deck. I got emotional real quick because this is such a beautiful energy. This is this transformation, right? You went through the dark night of the soul, release all the programming, woundings, conditioning, trauma, outdated beliefs, uh, reprogram your subconscious mind, updated your DNA, regeneration, regenerated your cells here. Yeah, you've been taking very good care of yourself. Bathing, self-care is your top priority, is what I'm getting. Wow. No wonder all of these things are coming to you. We have a wish of yours that's coming true. You are original. You're not from here. You're not from here. But definitely not. Definitely not. I have one card here, or however many you think, Spirit, or Aquarius. That's why you're protected here on all realms. You're stepping in, you're already in your mission. You're already in your divine assignment here, and you are expanding your consciousness, your mind even more, learning new things so you can share it, right? To help others. Comment. Wow, there's a wish. Oh my God. I said I wouldn't be surprised if the blessing, rewind it, family. I wouldn't be surprised if the blessing card made an appearance. Holy. I shuffled and shuffled. Sacred. This is the card of saying that you are sacred. Wow, I'm here for note your comments below. I'm here for the magic. Wow. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I said I wouldn't be surprised. When I saw all this, wow. What an honor and a blessing to deliver this message to you all today. That's all I gotta say. This is so beautiful. I'm getting emotional. I'm sorry. Okay. Emotions are running high. I gotta read this first because when spirit, I'm telling you guys, surrounded by these beautiful angels, by the divine, I was called to this deck after seeing all of this. After seeing all of this, okay, Earth Angel, a blessing in this world, in people's lives. You're the miracle in people's lives. You are this healer that you're so important here. And I just said it 5 minutes ago, maybe less. I think it was less. That when I pulled this card, I said I wouldn't be surprised if that blessing card came out, confirming and reassuring that you are this beautiful sacred being that's carrying the DNA. I'm sorry, the codes in your DNA to help with the ascension here of the planet. Okay. Oh my God. You guys got me in tears. Oh, I almost opened that up to the page. You are sacred. You are sacred. There it is. You know this, okay? You are sacred. You are being showered with the grace of the goddess, open to receive a divine dispensation of her holy light. You have drawn this card because you are a code carrier and you hold the templates of the new earth in your DNA. Every day, where's my glasses? I'm going to read this part. You're getting a huge wish from God, from the universe. It's your time. Open up to receive. Now you see how protected you are on all realms. You're here for a huge purpose. Every step you take on earth is a blessing. When you understand you are not separate from the divine, but that it is a living part of everything in existence, yourself included, you begin to claim your mastery. You're claiming your mastery is what I'm hearing. Walk the earth as though you are a saint or an angel. Oh my God. spreading blessings right there, shining your light, spreading blessings everywhere you go. And know that you are actively participating in the evolution of humanity. This is your time. This is what you're here for. Pluto is in Aquarius transformation, right? This was all meant to happen. You know, you came here at this time for this reason. Okay, you incarnated during this time for this reason. Whether you know it or not, you are important and you deserve to treat yourself and your life as sacred. Holy, how incredibly beautiful. How incredibly beautiful is this? Okay, I'm going to read now this comment, which is a card of a wish of yours that's coming true, a prayer that's being answered, okay? A dream that's coming true, wishes fulfilled. Comment, wishes fulfilled. Magic is in the air. Look at this. Of course it is. You are plugged in, tapped in, connected. You finally reached that that enlightenment, that ascension where nothing but peace and harmony and flow and alignment is blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings coming towards you. Capitalize on this by making a prayer, by making a heartfelt wish to the interdimensional guardians of the comets and shooting stars. Expect a miraculous surprise. Whether you make a wish or do any form of magic, ask your higher self to lovingly share its power with everyone. When you offer magic with a pure heart, your heart is so pure and so innocent. Okay, that childlike wonder, childlike innocence, um, for the good of all. You help raise the consciousness of the collective. Exactly. You're doing that. You pray for humanity. Do this in a spirit of generosity so that all of this light you're sharing, all of this wisdom, all this help that you're, offering to the world, to humanity, to your community, all of it, right? It's like you're giving from a generous, open heart with the intention to heal, to help others without you know, without expecting anything in return. You don't even expect this surprise. You're just giving and loving others with a pure, open, kind heart, right? And with a generous heart. And without you, unbeknownst to you, the miracles, the blessings, the gifts, and the creator, it's all showering into your life now. Okay. So that's why Spirit is saying, has been helping you to receive, to stay in this receiving energy, because it's your gift. It's your gift. It's your blessings. It's your abundance. It's your, you know, uh, um, you know, reward, I guess, right? For being this beautiful angel that you are. Um, do this in the spirit of generosity, so that all may remember their sacred birthright and access the many miracles contained within the original divine blueprint. Okay. So right after that was a card of you are original. All right. So split the deck, divine order. An important lesson is unfolding for you at this time. You're being guided to do what feels right. Listening to that's why you're guided to connect with your heart center and your feminine energy, to follow that, right? Everything is coming into alignment here. Do what feels, heart awakening. Heart awakening. Lady Nada, Lady Portia, feminine energy, awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive. That's what's happening. Things are balancing out. Giving and receiving in equal measure, right? And balance here. So no, not over giving. Okay. It needs to stay in the flow, cause and effect, right? Okay, what else? Look at that. Again, holding the earth in your hand. You stay holding the earth in your hand. So I'm getting here that you may have ascended so far up into the heavens with the angels and spirit team and your loved ones. Spirit is saying it's important that you come connect back to your body, connect back to earth, okay, to create a good balance here between heaven and earth, okay? I'm getting that. Ground your energy, work on the things here, the practical things, right? Your priorities here on earth, okay? I know it feels good to float heavenward and hang out with spirit and the angels. It's beautiful, right? And peaceful and but spirit is saying earth needs you, the earth needs you, okay? So come out of the ethers, create a good balance, ground your energy, be mindful of the planet, come back to earth and stay grounded. You guys are far up there, far up there. So I have been guided, I have been guided myself personally to meditate on my root chakra and do grounding exercises, grounding affirmations, grounding meditations every single day. Whether that's moving your body with yoga, going to the gym, taking walks, spending time outside, okay? It's very important here that you bring yourself back to your body, because if you don't, okay, you have been transcending this reality so much. You're really flying with your wings, okay? You're soaring really high. So spirit is saying very important. This is for your own protection, okay? Your gifts will be stronger the more grounded you are. Your gifts will be stronger, okay? I'm getting come back to earth and stay grounded. It's all grounding your energy, and also creates this protection, this shield of protection around you, so that you don't absorb negative energy, so you don't, you're not vulnerable to psychic attacks, spiritual warfare. Grounding is a protection shield. So drink water throughout the day to come back to ground, okay? This is really important, fam. So work on this actively at this time. So, all right, come back to earth. Let me get one more. Yeah, because look, it's showing in almost every card that you're not here. You got your wings, you're somewhere else. Okay, you're somewhere else. The spirit is saying, "Oh wow, look at that. This grounding to the earth, connecting with water, coming back to center, creates a bubble of protection around you." Okay, so very important that you take heed to these messages. All right, let me just get one more from this deck. Okay, focused intention. That's what's also going to help you to focus here as well, is staying grounded. Grounding keeps you focused, it keeps you protected. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high and expect the best possible outcome. You, Aquarius, your fixed sign. You're anything but unfocused, right? But sometimes when we're flying really high in heaven, we're with Sky Daddy and all the angels and our spirit team. We can, drift, right? We're drifting. So spirit is saying, focus, meditate with Archangel Metatron, do the root chakra meditations, okay? Come back and don't waver. Don't stay the course, stay focused, hold your vision here, okay? Bow and arrow, aim for whatever it is that you desire, and do not settle for less. Hold the course. All right, under the deck, we have Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring right now. So whatever you're focused on, whatever you desire, whatever you're trying to manifest, you're shifting, it's changing, okay? It's changing. So if people that you meet, a lot of people some people that you meet will see they're also very aware, they're able to see your bright light, right? Your sacred light right away. Okay. And some that are going to miss out on an opportunity of knowing you, of experiencing you. They're the ones that are not awakened and aware to the miracle and blessing that you are in their life. Some people don't know that you're a miracle. Some people don't know that you're a blessing, and that's okay. You were sent to them from God to help them, to hold their hand, to walk, we're here to walk each other home, right? To, be a light in their life. And if they're rejecting it, you can't force, that's their karma. That we can't interrupt people's karma. Okay. We can't go around fixing people, that are not ready to receive the gift that you're bringing into their lives. Okay. So, and it's not, you can't, you have to let that go. You have to let that go. All right. I want to know, Spirit, show me here Aquarius's energy when it comes to this new love that Aquarius is manifesting, that's coming into Aquarius's life, that's sent by God and the divine. Split the deck. Your higher self is guiding you here, okay? To someone. Follow it. No matter how dark or muddy your path may have been when it comes to love, trust the guidance of your higher self. Your higher self is on point. Your intuition is strong. Your psychic abilities is strong. You're heavily protected and guided right now, okay? Okay, what else? Aquarius is guidance for Aquarius. Aquarius is energy when it comes to this new love. You're manifesting a life partner. You have clarity now. Okay, somebody can't keep their eyes off of you. Somebody that has clarity that you're the one. They're devoted to you. This is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting devotion. Um, Someone can't keep their eyes off of you. You are the leading star. You are the center of their attention. They're seeing things clearly. That you're the one. Let's see. What else here for Aquarius spirit? Wow. Don't. Okay. We have here breakup. Breakup. That time apart is on the horizon. This may be short term or long term. You're so attractive right now. It's like I allow what comes, I allow what goes, I allow what crashes, I allow what stays. Okay, there's a new chapter. There's a new chapter starting in love for you. Okay, and it's going to involve spending some quality time, just getting to know someone. You're attracting it in. You're very attractive right now. Your captivating energy makes you attractive. You wear confidence well. There's somebody here that you may have your higher self guided you to walk away from. You split up with them, okay? So that you're guided towards a new chapter here in your life. You're attracting in someone else, okay, is what I'm getting. What else for Aquarius when it comes to new love? Message for Aquarius. You've got your higher self guiding you away from one situation so that you can open yourself up to, what's meant for you here. You need, to have a partner that is going to protect you, a protector. A healer needs a protector in their life, not somebody that's going to harm, use, abuse, take you for granted, take advantage of you. Okay. Final shot. Interesting. Patience, patience. Somebody has a strong pull towards you. Okay, somebody you had a love at first sight with, but this is the thing. There is something or someone that's standing in the way, that's interfering with this connection. Okay, in this person's life or yours. Okay, or both. It's a warning message that to be aware of gossip and envy. Envy. Um, People want to be like you. People want to manifest your wins, your victories, the love that you're manifesting. But they don't want to do the work, right? To align to this, to transcend or to ascend the way that you have. They don't want to spend the hours upon hours upon hours upon hours upon years in meditation doing this work, right? They don't want to. They want what you have, but they don't want to do the work to get there. Okay? So that's on them. Someone or something is trying to stand in the way of this connection. There's a love at first sight you have here with somebody, and you guys were magnetically pulled to each other, okay? But it feels like, I heard yesterday, I want a slow, unrushed love, right? That we can build a strong and solid foundation that no lightning bolts could ever come and strike it down. Why the rush? There's no need to rush divine timing. Enjoy the journey. You're on this journey with somebody because it is worth the wait. Why do I feel like there was a separation here with someone that you had a love at first sight with, that you've been getting to know because something or someone outside of the connection, a third party, an entity, right, sent by the devil, has gotten in the way of this connection. So time apart is on the horizon. This may be short term or long term. And now somebody here may want to, you've had to have a lot of patience with this. Now, now someone here wants to shoot their final shot with you to come back. Now's the time. The clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, then you will always wonder what if. Interesting. It says final shot. That's why it makes me feel like a separation is coming to an end here. Situation that was put on ice is coming to an end. It could be after you left a situation behind here, that someone else is going to shoot their shot with you. Let me get one more. For Aquarius. Oh, it's because of control issues. I see. I see. That'll do it, right? That'll do it. When it comes to quality time, starting this new chapter, it feels like you may be annoyed with someone's, you know, she's rolling her eyes. You could be annoyed here with someone's control issues. That's what it feels like. It feels like that you may be making decisions when it comes to this connection here from your higher self, but someone is still in their ego. There's quality time again and a new chapter. Okay, so looks to me like, let's see. So it looks to me like somebody here, clarify this breakup. Let me get more details on this. Clarify breakup. Angels. For Aquarius. I'm going to see if this is this new person that you're on and off in separation with. No contact or whatever, right? Delays, pauses, things like that. Or if this is somebody you really left behind. Yeah, it's not a situation, patience is requiring patience. It's moving slow, very slow towards commitment. Somebody here is really thinking about reflecting and thinking about you as somebody they want to commit to. Here you are, very nurturing, very stable, very grounded, very practical, offering your cup to someone and they haven't claimed it yet, right? But they're definitely thinking about it. They haven't been emotionally open or emotionally available. It's like this. Remember what I said? This cup is coming from God, right? You're a miracle in people's lives. You're a blessing, but it's not, you can't do anything about it if they don't see it. Okay? You want to move towards people that do see you completely, fully. They see you with X-ray vision. They see your light. They see that you are a miracle. They see that you are a blessing in their life. Okay? It looks like this person is definitely thinking about offering you something more solid and giving it careful consideration here when it comes to commitment. Okay? It's like sometimes true love comes when you least expect it, right? Can you please clarify this breakup? Time apart is on the horizon. It's going to be short term. Well, you may already be spending some time apart from someone. Okay. Crossroads energy. Taking the steps, a decision is needing to be made. One more for this breakup. Wow. Holy. Yeah, a decision needs to be made. Definitely here. Two of Swords and Two of Wands. So two already. And this is another two. So two, which is divine union, balance, okay, as well. Yeah, so it feels like somebody here was emotionally detached because of some woundings from the past, of the wounded warriors here, guarded, okay, because they haven't really healed or detached from some kind of disappointing past. Um, the Two of Swords is a stalemate energy, stuck in indecision at a crossroads, um, unable to see something. Okay, the blessing, unable to see the blessing. It's an avoidant energy as well, avoiding making a decision because their heart blocked, closed off. So not seeing something clearly, but there's a light here. The decision is about partnering up, right? Clarify the Two of Wands for this breakup. Crossroads, right? Not quite out of the old and into the new yet. This could be you. Yeah, decision. Decision. We have three cards of decision. Needing to make a decision. Confusion, illusion, procrastination, okay? Ungrounded energy there. Heart and mind needs to be on the same page. Needing to choose wisely is what I hear. Clarify the Two of Swords. I don't know if this control issues is yours on your end, because we have been talking a lot about this, right? About surrendering, going with the flow, allowing, allowing for everything to unfold naturally, the natural evolution of trusting yourself more, trusting the angels, trusting the guidance that you're receiving, releasing doubt, releasing fear. By trying to control this situation, you only slow down the answered prayers. It's an answered prayer. This connection is an answered prayer. So let the divine take the lead, you know, open up to it. Um, I know that you guys are not, moving when it comes to this relationship according to what society thinks you should do or the status quo. It just feels like you're just following your higher self and following your heart. You know, you want to spend time with this person. You want to already start, right? The connection, the new chapter. You want to ground it, okay, because you're grounded, you're stable. Okay, there is a lot of attraction here, but there's some red flags. There's some things here that is just you're giving each other some space to cool off, okay, because there could be a disconnect, disharmony um, regarding what you're ready for, or it could be a communication thing as well, right? And what they're ready for, how you would like to be treated versus how they're treating you. you know, we have the decision here is about taking a leap of faith, okay, towards dating, getting to know, celebrating, you know. And it could also be a decision between more than one person. There's a card of options. Could be you, a decision between more than one person, okay? Just follow your higher self is the message, because there is a contract that wants to start. That's the yin yang. That's faded here for living together, moving in together, marriage, celebration, community coming together, union. 1111 here. Okay. So I'm getting follow your higher self when it comes to this decision for you. Okay. And take a leap of faith, come out of control issues, come out of a comfort zone. Can you clarify this, Fool? This is a new beginning, a new chapter. Yeah. It's a call to action. Come out of one's, mental block here, limitations, outdated beliefs. Okay. Control issues. Listen, go within and listen to your heart, to your solar plexus. What is it telling you? This is a spark, passion, a new beginning. Leap. It's a card of now's the time, right? To leap, to go for it, to shoot your shot here. Okay. It's a passion, a new beginning. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Yeah, it's momentum is building here. Momentum is, if you may not see this coming, okay, you may not know what's ahead because you guys are in separation, maybe confused about it with the Seven of Cups, right? What's to come, but it feels like your higher self is trying to communicate here with you. Ground your energy so you don't miss the signs, so you don't miss the synchronicities, okay? That's guiding you here on what's to come, on what steps to take, okay? So you put on a blindfold, put on a sleep mask, go within meditation, go within, put your headphones in and pray about it. Talk to your angels, dive deep, and then ground your energy. And then watch, there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of travel, a lot of movement, and getting together, having fun here. This is what I'm getting. The arrows of love. The Ace of Wands is a card of a spark of inspiration, creative, passionate, creative, motivation, inspiration. It's a call to action, feeling passionate and fired up, life force energy, chi energy. It's the fire of love. the the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together is what I'm getting. So clarify this. So you guys may be in separation while somebody makes a decision or needs to make a decision, needs to get clear on what they want, right? Um, or this separation, you're just not clear on what's next. But it looks like clarity is about to come to you. Tell me about this final shot. Now is the time. The clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, you'll always wonder what if. Somebody's getting ready to reach out to you. And this Page of Wands, they're excited. This is good news. Enthusiastic, passionate. It could be flirty, a light message, light-hearted message, okay? So they can start this new beginning here with you. I don't know if you blocked this person, Two of Swords. But yeah, a decision is being made. The angels are bringing this together. This is soulmate alignment here with the Temperance card. It's twin flame energy, both of these. But it's a very harmonious, peaceful, balanced connection. You're both in alignment here now. So this can come together. Divine union is here, okay? This is you come into divine union with yourself first. And then, there could be a reconnect or a reconciliation or a mending, okay, with whatever breakup this is. This feels new. Ace of Wands. This does not, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. This doesn't feel like it's the person that you walked away from, okay? But it does feel like somebody's making a decision from different options, from other options, and they're choosing the one that they're going to settle down with. There's another three aces. New beginning, new chapter for you. It just feels like a bumpy start. Tell me more about this final shot. Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands. Whoa. This is somebody here, that may have been non-committal, or I'm getting an overthinker, a little unstable. when it internally, okay? It looks to me like this fire, this spark, this volcano. There's a lot of chemistry, passion, sexual attraction, okay? But it needs to be grounded, okay? And I feel like as fast as somebody wants to move, they're going to take definitely inspired action because it's a pull, a call in the soul. Your energy is intoxicating and pulling me in, right? But again, it feels like this person maybe on and off, hot and cold, in and out. There's a false starts, and then they pull back because of control issues, or they get in their head. You know, these the prison of the mind, the mental block. So this is not doesn't tend to be a risk taker. This King of Pentacles, they move slow, but their intentions is to move towards the Ten of Pentacles with you. They're steady, they're consistent, that's for sure. When it comes to them not going anywhere, it could be people could be having control issues or pushing each other away here because, a fear of rejection in the future. When you get to know me, you may not really, want to stay. The fear of loss, right? Um, Knight of Wands. But there's a lot of this person wants you sexually, okay? Badly. It's like you're irresistible to this person. And it feels like interesting because this masculine is trying to talk to this feminine that looks like she's over it. See? But it feels like that's what's attractive to this masculine, that you're a challenge, that you're not easy to access, easy to get, that you are strong. You're strong. Um, and it's what your self-respect here is what pulls this person in. Your self-love, your self-worth, your self-respect. I'm seeing how she's not even looking at him. And he's just enchanted and wants to try again. This person is not giving up. Not giving up. But it does feels like they could be younger than you, or they're not as mature emotionally, or they don't have a lot of experience when it comes to dating someone like you, or dating period, right? Or they don't like chivalry, courting. It's like, you know, um, courting somebody in a healthy way, in a balanced way is not something this person knows or has experience with. I'm getting very youthful energy, very, could be a little immature here, okay? When it comes to communication and even their approach, expressing themselves or considering you, considering another person is what I'm getting. So it feels like you're reaching your limit here when it comes to your patience and your compassion and what you will endure. That's what the decision is here about, perhaps for you. Clarify this night of somebody who doesn't want to make a reckless decision. It's fun. They're very fun, very passionate, feels good. But it's like, mm, it needs to be more than that for you to keep your attention, right? It needs to be more than just the physical. Look at that. Looks like we're coming out of a period of that came out in reverse or sideways, whatever. It looks like we're coming out of a period of pause and delay. Yeah, somebody's definitely taking action here. Somebody's seeing something different. Yeah, and it feels like this is what you're ready for. You're ready for long term to plant some roots with somebody here, to be, to companionship, to partner up. And you're not impressed, you're not interested in these games. We're talking about a player with a Knight of Wands that has some control issues. Can you clarify? Can you give me one more on this Knight of Wands, please? Could be a Pisces, a Sagittarius, another Aquarius or Aries. Yeah, it's about balance, equal give and receive. And we talked about that here. Awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. This is all you're asking for, right? And somebody wants to match their energy, mirror them, don't overgive, right? It's looking like it's requiring patience because somebody here, okay, has been slow to open up and lower their guard. So they're giving a little pentacle, a quality time, let's get to know each other, to the Queen of Cups. You have, again, you have your face turned the other way, you have your back turned the other way. You're spending a lot of time alone on your spiritual journey. You're analyzing everything. Okay, but you're not, you're getting your guidance about this from within, it looks like. So tell me about this control issues. Let me see if this is you or them. I'm hoping it's not you, but it could be because you're picking up on some red flags. So your guards could be going up, but Spirit saying staying Queen of Cups energy. Tell me about this control issues. Guarded energy. Pushing it away. Jesus. Standing your ground here, setting a boundary, right? Setting a boundary by trying to control. Tell me more. Seven of Wands. Trying to protect yourself here. Understandable if this person is acting like a Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, ungrounded, unstable, non-committal, in and out, playing in your energy. It's understandable why your spidey senses will start, the alarms will start to go off here. But let's see. Clarify control issues. Someone is watching you from a distance, okay? And they do want stability with you. It looks like you may have retreated, gone within here. So you're following your guidance. So if you're guided to set a boundary here, that's what you're guided to do. You're following it. But Spirit is saying, try not to be too critical. Virgo energy there. Try not to overanalyze too much, okay? Extreme independence is a trauma response. Your heart is open. You are open, Queen. Your intuition is strong here, right? You have a lot of wisdom, the Hermit, and you could be going to someone, a mentor or a wise sage for guidance or counsel, okay? But I'm getting here that your intuition is right about a situation here. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Is this person coming to give? What is this person's intention? This Knight of Wands. It's their final shot that they're going to shoot here, okay? And I feel like you are willing to give them another chance. You're still there listening. It feels like it's both people here. That one person needs to drop their guard, and it's like there's a card from this deck here that says until battle of wits, until both of you learn to lower your guard, this will still continue to be a challenge, right? This connection, to be vulnerable, right? Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. You want it to be more than just a physical. Yeah, somebody's just wasn't giving. They're holding back, guarded, and needed to be more generous with equal give and receive. That's what it is. And invest. If you want more love, you got to give more love, right? Let's see. I'm going to use, since I pulled this deck, let me go ahead and use this deck. We're almost done. Can you please tell me about this Knight of Wands? It's like this person can't stay away from you. Sometimes the pauses is for a reason. You got to trust it. you know? Look, marriage. They see you as marriage material, someone that inspires them to create a strong foundation for marriage. And I see that here, okay? I see that here. They see you as marriage material, 10 of Cups, somebody that's going to provide a lot of emotional fulfillment and happiness. 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, compromise, working on it. This is destined and fated that you bring a lot of change, expansion, and growth and good luck. You're the lucky charm, right? Remember earlier? And wanting, to invest a solid tree, plant a solid tree, a solid root, a solid foundation. But the thing is, we got to pour into it, give to it, nurture it for it to grow. Can you tell me about this person? Spirit, this Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, and Aquarius' energy. Okay, so they see you. They're really tempted to come towards you. Very tempted. You're very tempting. They see you as pulling away from them. Right here. You went quiet. You retreated. You set a boundary and then you retreated. Maybe you set a boundary with this person because they're controlling. They have control issues. They're not surrendering to the connection, right? They feel you pulling away and they wish they can pull you back. Again, this person, the more you pull away, the more attracted that they are to you. You're cold. You went cold. You retreated. Breakup, right? So, they want to convince you that they're going to they're going to shoot their final shot and try to convince you that they're worth keeping. You're very tempted to come forward towards you. This is looking like new love, but it could be the old. Okay, take it how it resonates. I'm getting that because I saw those aces and I see the love of new chapter, attraction, quality time. This is what's needed here. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands and Page of Wands coming towards Aquarius. Endings, losing battle. This could be the person you ended things with, that you're moving on. You're guided to move on to somebody else. Could be that as well. So take it how it resonates, okay? You went cold on this person, this player, because they were selfish. 4 of Pentacles, greedy, entitled. They entered your life to teach you and test you and bring out the very best in you. Now their part in your story is over. It could be that's a losing battle with this person, okay? Because you're being guided to take a leap of faith. That could be the choice between 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. The choice between other options, okay? That watch out card, that could be somebody in your energy that you need to watch out for that's trying to interfere on you moving on to somebody else, okay? You're moving towards a new chapter. It's a losing battle with this person. It's over here, and you're not interested in listening to them anymore. They're blocked. It could be because of their control issues, right? That you're over it. Okay, so it's making more sense now, but take it how it resonates. It's a lot of you guys. Can I have one more on this Knight because they're player, Knight of Wands. Can I have one more on this Knight of Wands? That's why it's the final shot. They want to shoot their final shot. And I don't think they have access. I think they're blocked. You have ascended. You have outgrown this person. You're going to have one more on this Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. They're divinely guided. Yeah, the player can't make this stuff up. They're divinely guided to come towards you. And again, just because you closed it out, you forgave, you got your own closure, they have not closed something out here with you. Okay, you have found your divine flame. Just follow the signs of your soul. Everything will occur in perfect timing. This player, they could be already in a marriage or in something established. Okay, that's why you're a temptation. That's why you're the forbidden fruit. They could already have someone else. Okay, but they are certified grade A narc that is a cheater and a player, or you could have been married to this person and they played you. However, take it how it resonates, okay? But yeah, they feel like a fool for sabotaging the connection. They feel like a fool for crossing the line and messing up the connection, but too embarrassed to come forward. They're exhausted and guarded. Jesus. Yeah, this is a no-go here, okay? A no-go. So, keep you guided here to keep this person blocked, right? And move on. Move on. You're being guided to go in another direction. I don't know why this is still showing up. Cut those cords. Meditate with Archangel Michael. Okay. You're guided here towards a new chapter with somebody else. Can you tell me here, Spirit, the new love? You're guided to take a leap of faith towards a new beginning. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. I'm glad I kept digging. Can you tell me what is the guidance for Aquarius when it comes to the new love? New love. Yeah, there's a seed that's planted with a new person that is harvest time now. Okay? You planted a seed that the universe gave you. Due to your patience and growth, you are now able to enjoy it. Okay? To enjoy the new love, to enjoy the fruits of your labor. There's a lot of ecstasy there. You give each other, a lot of emotional support. You're there for each other. I guess building on the friendship. Okay? Um, Let me get. Oh, okay. So the deck fell, so I'm not using that deck now. Let me get Archangel Michael on this. We're already an hour in. Yeah, you're not going to let this person play in your energy anymore. They want to shoot their final shot, this past person that you broke up with, walked away from, that your higher self guided you towards. But this person here is an entitled person. Archangel Michael. Because your heart's opening. So you're seeing things more clearly. I'm getting blocked. This person's blocked. Or your guidance is to block them. Archangel Michael, what's the message for Aquarius? Yeah, fam. Look at that. Heart opening. And it's really guiding you and aligning you with your purpose. Look, being a light to others. Didn't we see that? Shining your light, your heart light. Be a light to others. Shine your light. You have a powerful message to share. That's what you're focused on. That's what your priority is for you. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. This person knows that you forgave them. You released judgment on yourself and others. Okay, this person knows. Heart awakening. Queen of Cups, I forgive you. I let you go with love. Right? But stay away from me, dude. Or do that. Stay away from me. Stay far the fuck away from me. Stop. Don't even come close to me. Stay away from me, right? Is the energy. Stay away from me. Don't try to interfere in my new beginning with my new love. That always happens, right? That always happens when you start opening yourself up to the new beginning. Here comes the past, trying to interfere, trying to, because of jealousy, envy, not being miserable in their life, being lonely, trying to happiness hater, trying to stop you from moving on and moving forward. That can happen on both ends. On the new love that you're meeting, a second that you start moving on, here comes the past with the same bullshit. What's the guidance for Aquarius when it comes to the new love, please, Spirit? That's what that watch out card was about, okay, that we saw earlier. It was about this. It was about this person. Yeah, the Cupid's arrow right here is really pulling you in another direction. That's clarified the Fool. You're being guided to leap into the new. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Keep this person blocked, this past person. This connection was a lesson. The other one, the new one, is your future. Okay? Surrender. I can't make this stuff up. At times, you must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. This person's not letting you let go, so you got to do it. You got to block them on everything. They cannot have any more access to you at all. If you're still listening to this person's bullshit, that's not you letting go. You giving them energy. You giving them attention. However way that they, right here, right, it's a game to this person. You being cold to them, they love that shit. It's a challenge. So it's like you giving them any access, any energy, any attention, regardless what kind it is, that's them still thinking and feeling like they still got you. Okay? Cut these cords. Cut these cords. They're blocking your blessings from coming in. The new love, that's your true divine counterpart. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy and happiness, abundance, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles into your life, regardless of the circumstances. Okay, monology. What else? Meditate. Go within right now. Yeah, go within. Meditate and contemplate. Follow your guidance. There's a win-win here. Oh my God. Come on, Spirit. You're being guided to truly get out. This person is not even comfortable anymore for you. It's a comfort zone. It's familiar. We got north node, south node. You got it towards your destiny, towards your future. Okay? Towards your sacred divine. That's what you're being guided. Follow the guidance. Right? Your intuition is on point about walking away from this past tyrant here, this player energy that just wants to keep you stuck. Step out of your comfort zone and don't let your past, which is this person, hold you back. That's what they want. They want to hold you back. There's a win-win here. You won either way because of the ascension, the growth, the lesson, right? And in the end, you're going to also win what's truly, the person is truly meant for you. We keep getting the same messages. So I don't know how many of you is still healing, still in this process of this cleanse, this purge, this release from this past person, that isn't, going to give you the love the way that you deserve. Okay. This person is not in alignment with you. Okay. You outgrew it. You transcended everything. What else? So keep doing the heart healing, all the meditations we always talk about. What else for Aquarius, Archangel Michael? Trust in divine purpose. This situation served a purpose in your life. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth, and this person is not on that path with you. You're safe. You're protected. There's a bubble of protection around you. And you are correct. You're ready for more. This person can't give you more. You are correct. Okay. You listened to your inner guidance and you made the right choice. Keep moving forward. Okay. Now you're safe. You're finally safe from this. And now because of that, magic is unfolding. You've been prioritizing your self-care. That's your number one priority. Magic is unfolding. You are ready for more. And more is coming. Open up to receive. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. This is very long today. Jeez. God bless you. Namaste. Much love.